Boy, 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 Fox News has done it again. It's no surprise that the network, known for its biased reporting and ride-or-die support for Trump, would twist any narrative to fit its agenda. You're about to watch how their insidious hypocrisy and the way they manipulate reports to keep a positive spotlight on Trump was exposed today. We witness it every day. Every argument, every headline, every segment is crafted to prop Donald Trump up as a faultless hero while demonizing his opponents as enemies of the state at the same time. This remained true even after he was convicted of 34 counts of falsifying business records. I go so far as to argue that the hypocrisy got worse after he was convicted. It's as if Fox News believed they could make his conviction disappear if they whined about it long enough. What makes this band of propaganda, this relentless cheerleading for Trump, dangerous is not just its shameless partisanship, but its corrosive motive to ignore the truth and fairness. What happened to their pledge to uphold journalistic integrity and objectivity? Clearly, that is not something they care about, and we're about to see the shocking video that proves this. When Donald Trump was convicted, Fox News had a complete meltdown, decrying the trial as biased, unfair, and part of some deep state conspiracy against Trump. However, just a mere 12 days later, the same hosts were quick to jump on the bandwagon of reporting on Hunter Biden's conviction. Hunter's conviction on felony gun charges marked a historic moment where the child of a sitting president was found guilty of a crime. President Joe Biden's response expressed pride in his son's recovery while accepting the verdict. That type of accountability is impossible from the Trump camp. They hopped on Hunter's conviction like children on a playground, gleefully celebrating what they perceived as a victory for justice and accountability. It's almost as if they thought no one would notice the sharp contrast in their reactions, but they were wrong. CNN's Abby Phillips sounded the alarm with a montage that clearly presents the blatant flip-flopping of Fox News hosts that safeguards Trump and viciously attacks and discredits anyone who dares to challenge him. Let's watch as Fox News' selective outrage is called out.
This is a new era in America, and I think it goes against the ilk of who we are as Americans and our faith in the criminal justice system. In the end, this jury of ordinary people from Delaware were not intimidated by that family, and they recognized that this was a clear-cut case and that clearly no one's above the law.
This is a very political exercise, and you have to say that it accomplished what it set out to accomplish.
But I would say this about Judge Noreika. I think she ran a very fair courtroom. She ran a very fair trial.
I guess we all need, to shop at Banana Republic from now on? Because that's what it feels like. Yeah, a Banana Republic.
For years, the Bidens have been able to escape any legal accountability for their sleazy, corrupt conduct. But today, their luck ran out. At least Hunter's did.
Power is all they love. And they're willing to do anything to cling to it. They're willing to destroy the rule of law. The Republic has been wounded by weak lawyers and talentless political bloodhounds. It gave me a little boost of confidence in the American legal system, although they still have a lot of work to do to win me back.
I believe that there was a conscious collusion of allies that came together. It's pretty obvious, with a private strategy to eliminate a common shared adversary. Hunter's going to jail, so Joe doesn't have to. And when he comes out, he'll be rewarded for his loyalty, like a made man in a Biden crime family. This is a distraction from the influence peddling and the kickbacks.
Yes, these are two different trials under very different circumstances. Hunter Biden was federal. Trump's was not. The crimes and the evidence all completely different. But you can't claim the justice system is dead because of a single conviction while also praising it for another. And you can't claim President Biden is weaponizing the Justice Department to go after his enemies when that same department just convicted his own son.
All I can do is shake my head at the blatant double standards and hypocrisy within Fox News. Those hosts just prove their willingness to bend the truth, manipulate facts, and put their loyalty to Trump above their duty to inform the public accurately and fairly. That move by Fox was not only disingenuous, but it also undermines the credibility of our justice system. They painted Trump as a victim of a biased system, peddling dangerous falsehoods. However, When it came to Hunter Biden's conviction, the tune changed dramatically. Suddenly, Fox News was singing praises to the same judicial system, calling the conviction a clear-cut case where no one is above the law. It went from a very political exercise to a very fair trial, and a banana republic for Trump to running out of luck for Hunter. The hypocrisy is crystal clear. You can't decry the justice system's integrity in one breath and then champion it in the next, all depending on whose ox is being gored. The baseless accusations of President Biden weaponizing the Justice Department to target Trump fall flat in the face of reality. Abby Phillips said it best. The fact that the same department convicted his own son demonstrates the independence and impartiality of the justice system. Suggesting otherwise is a disservice to the dedicated professionals working to uphold the law. What is being weaponized is Fox News' platform to propagate a one-sided narrative that promotes intentional misinformation. It is time Fox News accepts that the rule of law applies to everyone, regardless of their last name or political affiliation. Playing favorites might make good for their TV ratings, but it's a dangerous game to play with our democracy. CNN's call out of Fox News hypocrisy was a much-needed step in holding the network accountable for its actions. The public deserves unbiased and honest reporting, not cherry-picked narratives where the truth is always distorted to make Trump seem like some type of knight in shining armor for this country. So let's follow in Abby's footsteps and reject fake news and false narratives and demand honesty and accountability in our media.